Morning traders, Richard Jeremy. Quick pointed figure chart review of the NASDAQ 100 index. Yes, we've had a pointed figure chart reversal a while back. This comes soon after hitting 20,100 upside targets. You can see the market went a few points higher there. We had a target there of 21,000, didn't quite get there, but we've made a reversal to the downside. And then we had downside targets of 19,400, so we hit the 19,400. And the next downside target is 19,000 here on the NASDAQ. So looking out for possible support to come in at this zone. And also a pointer figure chart reversal to the upside will signal the end of the current trend. The other risk factor is that this drop here can go to 17,500. But watch very closely if support is holding here at the 19,000 zone. Also, this high should also come back as a critical support zone. But there is this downside target to keep in mind. But the immediate short-term one, 19,400 was hit. 18,800 is the next one, so it's slightly below that exponential moving average there, 21-period exponential moving average. So there's a cluster of support in and around the 19,000 and 18,800, so watch out for that. This is on the 100 by 3 high and low point and figure chart. So any kind of 300-point move to the upside will print an X there. And then we take comfort in the fact that that trend has now changed back to the upside, and then we have an uptrend in place. The upside target, if we get a reversal here, will be 20,700 and 21,000. So these are the immediate upside targets if we get a reversal to the upside and then another rally higher. So, but be aware, watching very closely to see what the price action is going to be like in and around this 19,000 and 18,800 zone. That's on the 100 by 3. If we're going to look at the NASDAQ 100 from a logarithmic scale, a 1% by 3 pointer figure chart, we had a really strong rally for quite a couple of months now. And then it took out this 25.45 upside target. It took out 19.548. Got very close to the 27.51. Didn't quite get there, but that was the upside target there. And 21.380. So these are still the upside targets, but we got a huge reversal to the downside. That then implied that this rally is over, and we now have a consolidation, a much needed consolidation in the NASDAQ 100. We're getting close to the support zone there. You can see there's 18 between 8,900 and 18,600 is a critical support zone on the 1% by 3 point and figure chart. So keep an eye on for any potential support to come in, or any X's there, any reversals to the upside in and around this moving average, as well as this 18,700, 18,800 support zone. Now, there is a risk, if we just look at where this potential sell-off can stop, that this particular price action downside rally can go right the way down to 16,671, a 12% correction from where we are now. So there's a significant downside risk, and that's also very close to this major moving average on the point and figure chart. So keep in mind, so there is significant risk for a correction down to 16,671. But over the medium term, we've got these moving averages downside support targets, and there's a 17,176 downside target. Yeah, but I do think we should probably see some form of a consolidation there, and then cater for the seasonal weakness in the market and maybe retest that 17,176 zone. But so far, things to watch out for is a X printed on the point and figure chart in and around these support targets here. And that will signal that the current point and figure chart trend is ending, and then we're reversing higher. And to the upside targets then would be this 27.51, 21.380, and 21.809. These are all upside targets. Those other targets are much, much more longer term type targets. So the critical thing that I'm looking out for is a point and figure chart reversal in and around the downside support target of 19,000, 18,800, and 18,700. So this whole cluster of there, that zone is where we're looking for a point and figure chart reversal to the upside. At least 300 points, that will change this point and figure chart to an X and back up in a short medium term uptrend. But so far, watch out for support in and around these downside support targets on a point and figure chart basis. Until next time, happy point and figure chart trading. Bye for now.